Hello everyone, we are from Group 2. The title of our presentation is about Teacher Professional Development in Vocational Education, a comparative study between China and Malaysia. In our today's presentation, it covers 5 aspects. Part 1, Introduction. In these sections, it covers 3 aspects. Number 1, the core role of the teacher. Vocational education teachers play a central role in the education system, as their professional qualities directly affect the teaching quality and students' learning outcomes. In the global education reform wave, teacher professional development is regarded as a key link in improving educational quality. Number 2, the status of global education reform. In the wave of global education reform, teacher professional development is regarded as a key link to improve the quality of education. Number 3, development of vocational education teachers in China. As important developing countries in the Asia-Pacific region, China and Malaysia have similarities and differences in their methods for the professional development of vocational education teachers. Let's look at part 2, teacher professional development in China. China introduced the opinions on deepening the reform of the teacher team building in a new era. This policy sets the national goal of building a high-quality teacher team and provides clear guidance for professional growth. It improves teacher quality through training, incentives, and career development, while local governments adopt the policy to ensure effective implementation nationwide. Next, China has launched several key projects to support vocational teacher development. These programs are collected with the training credits, which are linked to promotion and certification. Despite some debate, this system motivates teachers to engage in professional development.
Okay, so let's move to the part 3, teacher professional development in Malaysia. And in this part, we can see the background of the vocation education teacher development policy in Malaysia. And as we can see the blueprint of the education blueprint 2013 to 2025 of Malaysia provides a comprehensive framework for the development of vocation education teachers, clearly highlighting the significant role of teachers in the national education reform and emphasizing the promotion of teachers' professional development through systematic training and capacity building to meet the needs of the national education goals. As the teachers stand 2.0, the update Malaysia Teacher Standards 2.0 in 2023 further refined the standards and requirements for teacher development, providing a clear path and assignment system for the professional growth of vocational education teachers, ensuring that teachers can continuously enhance their own compatibilities to meet the needs of education reforms. And we can see the SPL-KPM system monitors the training hours for teachers and requires them to complete 42 hours of continuous professional development each year, ensuring that teachers regularly update their knowledge and skills and maintain their professional competitiveness. As the DLIMA digital platform, the platform integrates global education resources, providing teachers with a wealth of learning materials and online training courses, helping them to engage in self-study, enhance their digital literacy and teaching skills. and broaden their education horizons. Professional learning communities play a significant role in promoting teacher collaboration and sharing of experience. However, their effectiveness varies depending on the schools and individual teachers. In some areas, the participation of teachers is relatively low.
Now, let's move on to the part 4, comparison of TPD initiatives between China and Malaysia. Firstly, I want to talk about comparison of the policy frameworks. Now, I want to talk about policy framework and implementation in China. 1. Central coordination and local implementation. The policy framework for the professional development of vocational education teachers in China emphasizes the importance of the central coordination. The unified strategic goals and policy framework at the national level ensure the constancy and coherence of the policies across the country, providing clear directions and standards for the professional development of teachers. Number 2, the challenges faced. The policy framework for the professional development of vocational education teachers in China emphasizes the importance of the central coordination. The unified strategic goals and policy framework at the national level ensure the constancy and coherence of the policies across the country, providing clear directions and standards for the professional development of teachers. Next, I want to talk about Malaysia policy framework and implementation. 1. Policy-driven and goal constancy. The policy framework for the professional development of vocational education teachers in Malaysia is driven by education blueprint and is closely integrated with the national education reform. Number 2, teacher constancy standards. Malaysia manages teachers' professional development through a framework of the teacher competence standards, providing clear guidances for teacher training and assessment and enhancing teachers' professional capabilities. Next, I want to talk about comparison of the training models. The training model orientated towards practice and research in China. In this section, it covers 3 aspects. Number 1, practice orientated. The vocational education teacher training in China is centered on a practice-oriented approach through methods such as curriculum research and teaching competitions. It helps teachers transfer theoretical knowledge into practical teaching abilities. Number 2, foundation of research. The training places emphasis on research fundamentals, encourages teachers to engage in educational research, and enhances their academic level and innovation capabilities. Number 3, the challenges faced. This training model may encounter problems in practical application due to regional differences, which lead to an imbalance in the allocation of the training resources. Next, I want to talk about systematic and digital training model in Malaysia. 1. Systematic management. The vocational education teacher training in Malaysia systematically manages through the SPLKPM system, ensuring the standardization and effectiveness of the training and enhancing the professional quality of teachers. Number 2, digital platform. The Dynama digital platforms offers teachers a wealth of the self-study resources, allowing them to select learning content according to their own needs and enhancing their digital literacy and teaching skills. This digital training model grants teachers greater autonomy in learning. Number 3, the challenges faced. This training model may encounter problems such as come to teachers being unfamiliar with the use of digital platforms, significant differences in the effectiveness of the professional learning communities, and insufficient intrinsic motivation among teachers. Next, I want to talk about incentives and career development comparison. Firstly, I want to talk about incentive and career development mechanism in China. 1. Link training to promotion. The incentive and career development mechanism for vocational education teachers in China links training with professional advancement. 2. Performance evaluation. Performance evaluation serves an important means of motivating teachers. Through a scientific and reasonable evaluation system, it assesses the teaching effectiveness and professional development of teachers. Next, I want to talk about incentives and career development mechanisms in Malaysia. 1. Credit system. The incentive and career development mechanism for vocational education teachers in Malaysia includes the credit system. Teachers earn credits by completing training and teaching tasks, and these credits are linked to their career advancement. 2. Badges and microcertificates. Malaysia has also introduced incentive mechanisms such as badges and microcertificates to provide teachers with more recognition and motivation. Next, I want to talk about comparison of implementation effects. In this part, I want to talk about implementation effects and challenges in China first. Teaching classroom outcomes. In the field of the professional development of vocational education teachers in China, the teaching methods have become more diverse, which can better simulate students' interest and initiative in learning and improve the effectiveness of the classroom teaching. Number 2, teaching research culture. Teachers actively engage in educational research, continuously improving their academic level and innovation ability, thereby providing strong support for educational reform. Last one, that is about the challenges faced. The professional development of vocational education teachers in China is facing problems such as regional disparities, resulting in the no professional development levels for some teachers and the persistence of the training feminism. Next, I want to talk about implementation effects and challenges in Malaysia. 1. Standardized admission. The professional development of vocational education teachers in Malaysia is standardized through digital platforms, enabling teachers to easily access abundant learning resources to enhance their professional qualities. Number 2, professional learning community. Professional learning communities play a certain role in teachers' professional development. However, there are problems such as significant differences in effectiveness among different schools and individual teachers, as well as low participation rates among some teachers, which affect the overall effectiveness of the teacher's professional development. Number 3, the challenges faced. The professional development of vocational education teachers in Malaysia still faces issues such as insufficient intrinsic motivation among teachers, and the further optimization of the strategies is needed to enhance teachers' participation enthusiasm.
Let's move on to conclusion. In conclusion, the experiences of China and Malaysia show that effective teacher professional development requires both systematic policy support and teacher-concerned practices. China demonstrates the importance of collaborative research and integration with career progression. Malaysia highlights the value of standardized frameworks and digital platforms to explain access. Although both countries face similar issues, such as uneven implementation and formalism. They can learn from each other. By enhancing cooperation and sharing experiences, China and Malaysia can jointly promote the professional growth of teachers and improve the quality of education. Thank you for listening.